This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi, I'm Nick Saletti here with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. The Arizona Department of Health Services reporting more than 1,100 new confirmed cases today of the coronavirus, bringing our total to more than 802,000 since the start of this pandemic. Sadly, 213 more Arizonans have lost their lives due to COVID-19 complications. The death toll for our state now reaching 15,276. The vaccination issue is happening as concerns over COVID variants are on the rise. Experts fear that while COVID-19 cases are dropping, a surge could happen with the mutations, and it could also happen in a matter of weeks.
Be concerned about these variants. I do expect that they will become dominant by the latter half of March.
Well, the more transmissible UK variant and the South African variant are the two researchers are focusing on right now. Researchers in Arizona are also turning their focus on the impact that these different variants have on vaccines. The University of Arizona research team has stayed on the front line since the beginning of this pandemic and are now changing what they're studying.
Variants are already circulating in the population in Arizona. We know that they're there. They're likely going to continue to increase in terms of the percentage of all infections because they're more easily transmitted.
Well, he says they will have information on the effects, but it's too early to tell right now, but does say people should get a vaccine when they can. The next stop in the COVID-19 vaccination distribution process moves forward today as the state opened a third point of distribution, or pods as we call them. This one happening in Tucson down at the University of Arizona. 12,000 appointments opened up Tuesday and were booked within a matter of hours. Pima County joining Maricopa County and now allowing people 65 and older to register for a vaccine. However, we know appointments and vaccine supply still limited. Arizona now has 3 state-run pods, State Farm Stadium, of course, in Glendale, and Phoenix Municipal Stadium, and now the U of A. If you think your grocery bill has gone up, you're not wrong. The rising food costs aren't expected to go away anytime soon. Prices started actually rising last year when the pandemic shut down shipping and supplies. Farmers now must pass on higher costs to raise cattle to consumers. Also corn and soybean prices rising 30% in the last year. A report by the United Nations shows meat prices have risen 4 consecutive months. The storms that we're seeing in the Midwest and the East Coast have gas prices rising. We just checked with AAA. Regular unleaded here in Arizona now at $2.63 a gallon. That's an 11-cent increase in just one day. Oil industry analysts predict because of production delays, prices will continue to rise. Phoenix Union High School District is preparing to reopen its schools for the first time since last year. The district set to bring students back to the classroom at the end of March. On Monday, parents will be sent registration links to sign up for in-person or virtual learning for the rest of the school year. Latino students make up 46% of kids here in Arizona's K-12 schools. A new report from the group All In Education shows Latino students are falling behind. The group is hoping to get families involved in this, so they've created the Parent Educator Academy to help families better support their kids.
Teaching me how to advocate for my kids, how to teach him how to read, how to teach him how to do math, how to get involved, how to actually approach a teacher and ask them what you think your kids are capable of doing.
These are your future employees. These are your future business owners and entrepreneurs. So it's absolutely critical that we provide them with the resources they need because we're going to need them in the future.
All In Education has other programs for parents and community members. You can learn more on ABC15.com.
Tracking your most accurate forecast now. I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. It'll be a mild Thursday once again across Arizona, just not as windy as it was yesterday. Highs will be in the 30s up in the high country and along the Mogollon Rim, 40s in Page and Winslow, 50s for you folks in Sedona and Kingman, and then 60s across the lower deserts from the valley to western parts of the state too. The winds will be breezy once again as you head toward the Colorado River area, but everyone else looking okay. Wind speeds around 5 to 15 this afternoon. Should be okay on Friday as well, but turning breezy once again on Saturday. But warmer days are ahead after today. Highs in the 60s this afternoon, in the 70s from Friday through early next week. In fact, we could be talking about highs in the 80s beginning as early as Tuesday into Wednesday. It'll be close on Monday too. But today, pleasant regardless, but it will be mild with highs in the mid-60s. But we're back in the 70s beginning tomorrow.
Another update tonight. Until then, get the latest news, weather, and traffic at ABC15.com or by downloading our free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.